Hello guys, I like chitty chat. I don't want to go because I'm the only one at home. I'm bored.
Welcome back to my channel. If this is the first time you are seeing me, hello, hi, my name is Destiny. So today's video is a get ready with me, and then I'm going to talk through some of the movies, TV shows that I've been watching on Netflix, the ones I recommend and the ones I will not recommend. There will be some spoiler alert, but I'll let you guys know ahead time if I'm going to spoil it for you guys. I'll let you guys know, okay? Anyway, let's just jump straight into the video. I've partially primed my face, nothing serious today. So if you're in the US or any other part of the world and you've not heard of this movie, I'd advise you check it, even though it doesn't put us in the best of light as Nigerians. So I'm going to start off with Nollywood, okay? It's the Nigeria Prince movie. Apparently this movie is not a new movie. This movie was released 2018 October, but I just saw it this weekend. I have my reservation on the movie. If you've watched the movie, let me know down in the comment section and what do you think about the movie. If you've not watched it, it's almost like what the name entails, Nigeria Prince. And if we all know what the Nigeria Prince thing means, it means scam. I think whenever you just say Nigeria Prince, it's like, and I'm just like, I don't know, it's just so sad that that is what we're known for. We're not being known for our other good side and what we do around, or maybe our music. But apart from that, we take trash around the world because of things like that. Anyway, so the movie, this one is a spoiler. I'm going to spoil it for you because I'm going to break down the movie. So the movie is about a teenager that was sent to Nigeria by his mom so that he learned things the hard way, so that he learns life lessons. So obviously the boy's mother wants him to know where he's from and for him to appreciate where he's from. And the boy thought he was staying for 4 weeks. He was not. Actually, the mom's plan was for him to do a year, and the boy was losing it. The boy's name was Eze. He was staying with his auntie, and the auntie has a son called Pius. And I'm not going to tell you the story. So my own take, immediately I saw the movie, the first thing that just struck me was Pius. Pius is the auntie's son. Pius' accent was not it, guys. I was like, we don't sound like this in Nigeria. He almost sounded like, I feel Pius is a returnee, like he was based in the US and is trying to bring his Nigeria swag. You have other actors there. I wonder why they didn't tell him that, you know what, guy, I know you want to play the lead role because probably you're involved in the production of this film. I don't know if he is, but guy, you sound like a returnee trying to speak pidgin. That's how Pius struck me. I was just like, this guy can't speak pidgin to save his life. Even though he tried, I'll give it to him, he tried for the pidgin thing. Like you can hear my accent when I speak English, you can hear it. That's how we sound in Nigeria, and there's how Nigerians abroad sound. Even though they sound like, oh, you can say, oh, this is a Nigeria, but you can always tell that this is a Nigeria return. Just me saying. So I just felt they didn't get that right. I was just like, nah. Bias, you didn't get this. You didn't get this one right. Then there was also a thing where Pius was stopped by the police. The police was, what was it called? Is it blow or run the siren on him to pull him over? Come, let me tell you people, in Nigeria, the police don't need to do wow to stop you. They just park in your front and stop you. But the police alerted him like wow, like this is in the Western world. We don't do that here. That one's like really stick up for me. Then when the auntie wanted to wake Eze up from bed, and Eze was like, I'm good. The water, I was just cracking up. The whole water on the bed, that's the bed she's going to sleep. That means that bed needs to dry. Hey, I know, yes, my mother will pour you water, like, but not that kind of water, though. But hey, then the place the woman took him to eat shawarma. I don't know if that was the shawarma they were eating or burger. I was confused at the time. I was like, is this shawarma or burger? What is going on here? And the woman saying it's a Nigeria food. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think shawarma is a Nigeria food. I think shawarma is actually more of like the Asian, India-ish food. Correct me if I'm wrong. But like, you could as well take him to eat a 4 bakery. He would have not eaten bakery. Amala, pounded yam. or eating burger and saying it is a Nigeria food, and the boy saying it tastes ill. I was like, no, you guys, if you want to do Nigeria food, do Nigeria food. Then Pius going to meet, is it Baba? A Nigeria runs person, like runs guy or game guy. Even if both of you are in the same clique, I don't see a Nigeria runs guy or runs man giving you his memo. The way the man just run down the whole rice camp thing he wants to do, I'm just like, no Nigeria will do that. So this is why I said, if you want to do Nigeria stories and get it right, that's just my own opinion. Even though this one was very good, it was very close, but some of the things were just off. The end of it, where Pius left the country, they've cleared him to fly. Is it that if he gets to the US, they will not check that passport and find out that he was not the one? So that does not even make sense. Like, he's still going to go through immigration in wherever country he's going to. That, for me, that wasn't realistic to me. Like, nah. But I like the fact that they ended the movie in with a question mark. Obviously that's why it's a drama thriller. The sets they use, the settings they use, like the housing and everything they use, seems so real. I like that. The cinematography of it generally was done well. I like that. I like the cinematography. The acting was okay. My only problem, like I said, Pius playing a Nigerian. So that is Nigeria Prince. If you've not seen that movie, go see it. I try as much not to spoil it for you guys, but so let me go to movies that I've been watching. I watched Project Power yesterday, and that was woo! If you've not seen it, go see it. I'll not spoil it for you, but go see Project Power. Lovely movie. The lyrics in that movie was, "One day, are you talking to me?" Like, the lyrics was bomb. The Chica rapper girl killed it. And then come to think of it, and I just keep thinking, like, yo, if really there was something like that, what power will I want to get? I like to get the invisible one, and I like to get the speed one. What supernatural power you wish you had? Me, I wish I can fly and I can disappear. I can be invisible sometimes. I really wish that. Sometimes I just don't want to be seen. Then another movie I saw is an African movie. I think I should even put this under Nollywood. It's Seriously Single. I saw that one like 2 weeks ago. That movie was lit though, guys. I like how clean that movie looks. The storyline, yeah, it's cheesy, but it has comedy. I like it. The guys were hot. I was smiling all through the movie, like, yes. And I just feel some lessons could be learned in that movie. Like, sometimes when you are going after something, sometimes you have to ask yourself if this is what you really want. Then I also watched The Old Guard. That movie was a mad ass movie. Like, I really like that movie. Done by Charlize Theron. Nice movie. Another movie I saw was Fatal Affair. The movie was a good movie, but at the same time it was a cliche movie. We've seen things like that before. It was just repetition for me. I knew exactly how it was going to end. It was like almost like a predict movie, but because of the actors, I was just like, okay. I still watched, but it wasn't a wow movie for me at all. I also watched The Green Leaf. Is it Green Leaf or The Green Leaf? I watched Green Leaf, and guys, hope it hasn't ended. Like, it just feels like that's like the TV show finale. I love that TV show. Like, even my husband knows if I'm watching that show, don't try and change it. Like, I love the show. I saw some parts on YouTube before now, but amazing show. Spoiler alert! I actually expected Bishop to die. Any of the season he dies, that's the end of this TV show, and that's why I'm feeling like, could this be the end of this TV show? I really enjoyed it. Like, it's one of my favorite TV show from last year, The Green Leaf. If you've not seen that TV show, I advise you see it. Amazing. And I like the fact that it's based around the church, faith, and all that. I like that fact about it. Then I just started, maybe I'm late on this wagon, I just started watching The Umbrella Academy last night. I'm just like, ooh, I've seen it. I'm just like, oh, I don't know why I wasn't feeling it initially. I was like, what's this? But I started watching it last night and I was hooked. I didn't sleep until like 3 a.m. because I was watching it. I even slept off watching it, but it was a good one. That's the superhero, superpower thing. So if you're not into those kind of things, then skip on it. But if you don't really like it but you're open-minded, you may enjoy it too. So I've been watching a lot of documentary, a lot of documentaries. You guys know I enjoy my documentaries a lot. So I started watching this one. I watched this one like a couple of weeks ago, the business of drugs. If you watch that show, let me know, or that documentary. I really enjoyed it. Even though there's this thought in the back of my mind, I used to wonder, how do they make some of those drugs like coke and all that? Are you like, how do they, if coke is a plant, how do they make, like, I always wonder. I got that information on this series, like on this documentary. Amazing documentary, guys. Like, I love it. There was this other one, I can't remember the name of that one right now, but amazing documentary. Watch it. Like the day I started it, I finished it. That's how good it was. So the business of drug. If you like this kind of documentary that tells you how things in details are, things in the underworld works, it was so detailed. And I like the way they also did this. Every episode was about a particular drug. And like, okay, this episode is all about coke, how coke is being distributed, who are the top players, where does it come from, top country producing it, how they move it, people that take it, people that sells it. Like, amazing, like so amazing. I don't know, I'm fascinated about things like that. I'm weird like that, you know. In fact, I've watched this particular documentary twice already. I watched it sometime last week, and my husband was watching it again, and I had to, guy, you need to watch this, because I wanted to watch it again, which was The World Most Wanted. Knowing some of them, I already know their story. Some of them, I was hearing about them for the first time. Like, who's this person? So it was really interesting, and I feel it's an eye-opening for a lot of people, and even a lot of young people that don't even understand some of the things that happened before now. But it was a very good documentary. I advise everybody and anybody to watch. It's a 5 episodes. It's a very short documentary. It's a 5-episode documentary. So it's something that you can easily binge watch in a day and get it out of your system. Then I also watch Glow Up during the week. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen my reaction to Glow Up. Glow Up, I was super excited about this one. Like, I already kind of like, this is the person that she win because she was so talented. She's the only person that did not go to battle it out. Like, every time she gets on the red chair, she always comes out. Like, I really enjoyed that show. Then another TV show I was watching was, and I stopped because it became very overwhelming for me, but I liked it. I feel it's not a show that I can sit down and binge watch. It's a show that I'll watch and come back, It's Skin Decision. So I also started watching Selling Sunsets. I also started watching that, and I've seen the first season, and then watching it again, I personally, I have interest in interior, so I think that was why I was kind of drawn to it, but it wasn't really my cup of tea like that. But I think if you like those like Real Housewife and all that, you like it. I'm not a big fan of those franchise either, so that was Sunset. It wasn't really my cup of tea. Then I started watching another one last week. I don't know how I feel about it, but hey, I've not even told you guys. It's Unwell. It's a new I call it documentary. That is a documentary actually. That's not a reality show. Is it no, it's a documentary. Talking about the health and wellness industry, how some of the things they do, how it's just a scam, how it doesn't really help your health. They talk about, and guys, I learned a lot of things. There's this thing they call, is it trunk something sha? But apparently people are using it more like a wellness and all that, while other people believe it's a religion, while people like blaspheming that religion. I've heard of something like that, but I never knew what it was called or what it is. So watching this documentary just made me dive into it. I miss my black lipstick. Ooh. Everything was like new to me, but after I watched that episode about it, I had to go and do research. And then they also talked about, I watched the essential oil one. And I personally, I'm very like divided on the essential oil one. I love scents, but I think it really does anything to you. I just feel it's a psychological thing. Like there are some scents that brings happiness to you, right? There are some scents that brings horrible memories to you. So I just feel it's just an emotional thing. It depends on where you're coming from. So anyway, I was more educated about scents and all that, even though, and that's the thing I like about this documentary. They always get both sides, people that stands for it and people that don't stand for it. I know that some people swear by essential oil that, you know what, is doing miracles and all that. Well, I feel some people have built a brand around essential oil that they can say anything to sell it. Okay, and some people are good salesmen and women, so they can sell it. But for me, I just feel I don't see anything wrong with essential oil, but I also feel that people that like really hardcore into it, that has a brand around it, they are really pushing down a lot of people's throats, like, oh, it does magic for you. But apparently they actually documented a girl, an autism girl, that they started using a particular essential oil blend for her, and helps her to really relax. So I'm kind of divided. I have some, I'll tell you that there are some essential oil that relax me, while there are some that just triggers me, like will make me cranky and all that. So I have my reservation on essential oil. Guys, there was one they also talked about concerning the essential oil, but the scam that goes into it, and then they not even touched a little into pyramid scheme. When I mean pyramid, I mean multi-level marketing scheme. They not touched it a little bit. I personally have my reservation on that. Some people, I know family members that have strived on multi-level scheme. For me, I've tried it a couple of times. It didn't work for me, so I know it's not my calling. And I just feel the amount of work that goes into it for you to even get to that car level that they always promise you, that house level that they always promise. I just tell myself, like, instead of me advertising this brand like that, I'm a brand. I could as well, if I have that energy to push another brand that much, why can't I push my brand? It's just me. That's how I think. So multi-level marketing, nah. But they also touched about it, and like I said, I have family members that have strived of multi-level marketing that are successful in it. Why? People like me, we don't get it. Anyway, so that's what Unwell, it's called Unwell. They talked about it. They talked about a lot of things. I'm still watching it. I'm not done with it. I'm still watching it. So those are all I've watched so far. Guys, this is the finish. Look, you guys like this look. Everything I used to create this look, I'll leave it down in the description box so you can go check out what and what. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for this chit chat, get ready with me, Netflix and chill. If you guys like such videos, let me know down in the comment section. If you watch any of these movie, TV shows, documentary that I mentioned, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. If you have anything you want to recommend, go ahead and recommend it down in the comment section. Okay, this was really interesting. I actually feel doing my makeup and talking about movies guys will be so tedious, but I think I did well. When I'm editing, I don't know if I did well. If you like what to watch on Netflix, you're looking for what to watch on Netflix, there's a playlist. I'm going to leave a playlist up there, and then there's something else here you can check out. That if you check out my channel, there's a lot you can watch there, like guys, makeup, movies, me, everything is there. And if you can't find the subscribe button, which subscription is free, you see my face here, that's the subscribe button. Go ahead and smash my face. You will see subscribe and click on notifications so you get notification as soon as I upload new video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.